2 years ago, I started. I brought a Roman tradition over from Rome called the Seven Church Tour, started by Saint Philip Neri, and people just loved it. I sold out every single bus that I chartered, and yet people wanted to go on it and they couldn't. And so I wanted to create the same sort of experience, but in people's homes. And so I took that Seven Church Tour. And 2 years ago, in 2013, I started to film the seven churches with interviews of the pastors and people that go to church there. And I made this documentary so that people could understand the history of Columbus through the eyes of her Catholic churches, and also have that pilgrimage experience in the comfort of their own homes. First of all, again, it tells the story of the history of Columbus. Second of all, it exposes people to some of the most beautiful architecture in the city. And third, it shows the resilience of these communities that came in from Europe that were penniless and built their communities. They came to build homes. They came to get jobs, and the center of their communities were their churches. And so, if you go to Italian Village or German Village or St. Patrick's, and you see that these communities that have their roots in the 19th century, the mid-19th century, when Columbus was exploding, are still around, and they still have this identity, and I just want people to experience the great fruit of the labors of those generations that have passed, and to be inspired by them. I made the documentary in such a way that it's accessible to anyone. So it's not theological; it's more historic. So I'm really hoping that I can expand out to a general audience that sort of likes things like the history of Columbus, or understanding where we came from, or how this community got built, from the ground up.